when I don't get any problems, what are the telltale signs? What are the telltale signs of saying this car now is starting to say I'm old?
All right, fuel consumption, number one, on a hybrid. Fuel consumption, and sometimes if you're lucky enough to have driven the one that performs better, you can actually see that it's not staying in EV mode for a longer time. Because you're supposed to stay in EV mode for a longer time when you're driving at lower speeds with lower load. So that's how it's supposed to be working, because it's supposed to be in a electric side most of the time when you're driving city driving. Yes.
But then it changes to combustion side.
So most of them, they are just in combustion. So now you're using more fuel than you are supposed to.
What sort of maintenance are we supposed to be doing on a hybrid vehicle?
Yeah, there's a lot of maintenance. I thought people, besides a hybrid being a normal car in terms of the wheels, the wheel bearings, all the suspension, the shocks and stuff like that, is a normal thing that you change also. Then there's also your brake fluid for the brakes. And if you're talking about GP5, it's got a dry draw clutch, which uses also fluid. So we have also engine coolant. And in some cases, we're talking about Aqua, it's got coolant for the electronics, for the high voltage side. So you've got the double of coolant. Yeah, so you have two coolants that you need to change within Aqua. Then with the GP5, you have your engine coolant that you still need to change. Yeah, so there's a lot of service, your engine, your whatever. Then there's also Transaxle with Aqua. It's not a gearbox because it doesn't have gears. It's got electric motor. So I'll just say gearbox so that people understand, or transmission. But it's called a Transaxle because it's got two electric motors. It's got fluid in there. There's fluid that cools those electric motors. It needs to be serviced. Then if you talk about GP5, it's got a transmission, a normal transmission. It's got engine oil. It's got transmission oil as well.
We're in Zimbabwe, we're going to talk about cost. What is more expensive to service, a hybrid car or a normal combustion car?
A normal combustion car is very expensive because some of the services that we're talking about on a hybrid, you do them maybe in 2 years' time, intervals. So basically, when we do all the, brakes and stuff like that, transmission that we talked about, you're not going to change them until probably 2 years. Then you only need to change your engine oil and your filters for the engine.